I guess we are live. Unfortunately, TTS doesn't work. Still, seems like Discord changed something and bitluni isn't able to send any messages. Strange. It's always stuff like that. I'm a little bit annoyed. How else can we do that? I mean, I could... I could serve a page with chat. Oh wait, yes, I could do that. Since we have like a chat here, I could try to read the messages. Hello. Hello everyone. Hello Johnny. Hello Nishai. Hello. Nishai is probably not here yet. Hey Elliot. On Twitch we have nothing yet. Okay. So I have some great news. I was reworking stuff and the reliability increased a lot today. I can show you the progress. So we made a nice to-do list last time, but I was doing something here. Let me check that. I also need to check that I don't dox anything. Okay, that might be before I share my whole. Okay, there was doxing potential. Hey, cool pet. All right, so here you go, and I might also want to show it on camera. It was so annoying. I changed everything. I improved it. I added security, safety functions, and so on. Where's the one that shows the device here? And here, let's see, that's like, I can close that one here. That shows like the ping MCU states. I think it's connected. Hey Dusty Circuit. If I ping it, it sets green and red, like green the available MCUs and red the not available MCUs. And I reworked everything that I can show a little bit of. Maybe I will check in first and close that. Okay, so I added stuff. Some stuff isn't working, like comparing the types. So currently I was setting the GPIOs and blah 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 and assuming everything happened in time. And that assumption might have been wrong, and when I set the clock, some of the signals might not be set yet. So I added some safety that reads back basically the in driver and compares the value to the one that I would expect. I think I have type inverted still, that's why it didn't work, but yeah, we could fix that, but we don't need to. So there is quite a lot of like safety nets, and also the main MCU. Okay, I can. This is debug data. I can remove that. It was just echoing stuff because I want to check in for everyone. MCU size, bus forward MCU. Okay. I think this is also right. packet length. Okay, here this is also debug. It was just what it does is, where is the size though? Doesn't do. Oh yeah, size is never anything. Why am I sending it though? This is forward packet, and oh yeah, okay. We don't need that, but I leave it. I don't want to change too much. If at some point I want to send partial packets, that might become handy. So what the host now does, the only thing that the host does is basically forwarding data and giving out debug info, fetching data from the MCUs, and broadcasting data, and resetting. If we, hey Peter, greetings back to Zombieland. So the host is stripped down to most basic functionality, to basically, and we are responding. Every packet is replied to. So when I send the packet from the PC, I can expect an answer back, and that's what's happening on the PC side as well. This way I can basically, if there is an error during sending, so error, if it's not success, we send the error code and basically some debug data as well. So that's quite nice. What is it complaining here about? Oh, hey, what? Why isn't it unused? Oh yeah, that isn't compiled. Yeah, I can compile that, I believe. Build. It will not complain anymore about that. Yeah, no, it doesn't complain anymore. All right. So that was improved, and then I also changed how everything, like on our list we had some stuff. Wait, this is host still. Where's the client? Here. Here's the client code. I changed how timer works on host and client. So basically I put the timer in free running mode, and we get 1 tick per clock cycle, and we can basically read the count and get the time, and then we have like a conversion, since this is like the little MCUs running at 48 megahertz. It converts like to milliseconds, microseconds, so we can delay that. I can remove that because this is now reliable, so our fallback functionality isn't necessary anymore, like that. That works fine, especially because the issue was in the bus loop or whatever, that sometimes we had a blink or something, and the blink was using the delay, and that was blocking everything. It would like overfill like the buffer in or whatever. And now I can just compare with like get time, and then compare like a timeout for the blink. So where is it? Utils, I think in utils. Yeah, so we have like basically it turns on the LED and then times it out in the main loop, so, or in the bus loop here. So that works better, since we can blink for 1 second and still receive packets and process them. So that's quite cool. That was improved. Also, I found that I copied the wrong function. I had HSE external clock. I copied that one, and the external code function disabled the GPIO A1 and A2, and that caused problems during boot, which were by coincidence enabled again using disabling the debugger. So since I'm not using the debugger pins anymore, I thought, oh well, I can leave the debugger on and can just rewrite without unplugging, power cycling and whatnot. So, and that didn't work, and I wondered what is happening in that function. Let me go, I can wait, okay, it's here. So what is happening here that somehow affects the A pin? And if I checked here again, and what I found out, let me find that here, is that it seems, where is it? I think it was 15 or something. Yeah, here. That it seemed that this bit was set and disabling the debugger, I overwritten or cleared that flag, and the A pins were enabled again. So I was always wondering, why doesn't it run when the debugger is on? And that's why I put like in the main like this delay where I turn off the debugger after 5 seconds, so I have a chance to reprogram it in the first 5 seconds when I plug it in. I left it still there. We could theoretically also remove that part. So yeah, we can remove that. We can also remove that blink because we just do that and we blink twice on boot up, and we can do once because when we unlock D7, which is also not necessary, it blinks 3 times or something if it's the first time that it's unlocked. Anyways, hey, I'm aboard. Streamings, yeah, nothing better for me to do. Yeah, we have already clouds here, so the good weather is almost over. I had some alcohol-free Radler on in my garden earlier. It's like 30 degrees C currently outside, probably even more. I don't know. No, it's 27 right now. Okay, but it's quite hot outside. Anyways, yeah, I found that the bug with how I set basically the clock and fixed that, and also since the default state of this API, let me go there. Default state of the API uses the external clock. I set it to internal clock, but this function generally didn't disable like the flag to turn off GPIA. So I added this one, and now we're able to program the MCUs at any state, which is amazing. That helps a lot. We could even debug if we want, like on the little MCUs. We only need like to switch the debugger if we want to debug the host or program the host or the clients. Anyways, yeah, let's program this version. There was still a problem. Let me check. There was still a problem. Let me toggle the LED. Can you even see the LEDs there blinking? So, what I discovered when I sent the ping, the communication was successful with until like for the first 15 like MCUs, and then the last one, the 16th, bugged out with really strange behavior. I was really like it activated debugging at any, yeah, cool, but that's cool. So it activated the receiving mode and basically stopped in this state for some reason. I didn't get a response with like the acknowledge or whatever. So, and at this point somehow the state of the MCUs or like of the bus was like they were pulled down acknowledge. So the 16th MCU pulled down the acknowledge and never released it, and was an awkward state. So I added the reset button to find out what's happening, and then I tried, okay, if I send like a ping to only this MCU, I can do this with here with this hex thing. It succeeds. And then I tested, okay, what if I start at MCU 10 and then send like the 6 pings to the 6 MCUs after that? It was succeeding. And as soon as I started at 9, it failed again. I was wondering what's going on. And I was looking for this bug or this error debugging for almost the whole day today. And then at the end, I discovered, I left it in the state where it only pinged like 8 MCUs and nothing beyond that, because these ones time out, like I set the max MCU to 32. I made it like ping like 8 MCUs or something, or no, 6 MCUs plus the one that times out. And I pinged it once, it succeeded. Pinged it twice, succeeded. 3 times, 4 times. And then it started to fail again. And I was wondering, oh wait, it's getting quite hot. And I don't know why it's getting so hot. So probably because, I mean, it's like 16 times 20 milliamps or what it pulls. It's already quite a lot of power. And then whenever I received a ping, I let it blink. And so now if you can see, I don't know. Oh, I disabled it. I think I disabled it. We can enable it again, but I can show you what happens. Maybe, yeah, I can demonstrate the error. Wait, this is host. Here we go. All right, so ping was here. We can do set LED power 255. Okay, let's upload that. That's quick. Here we go. And now let's try to, yeah, it's toggles, LEDs are running. Now let's try to ping, let's see what happens. Do you see that? What was going on? What's happening here? It bugged out and now everything is broken. Everything times out. So this is basically the demonstration. Maybe I should record that for the video. So reset, I ping it, and then we have the first and the last MCU bugs out, and now ping again, everything is broken. So very strange. And then I tried something. I thought, oh well, maybe like I noticed that when I repeatedly, even if it doesn't fail, repeatedly do that, at some point it fails. And then I thought, oh, what if it's not like a code issue, like a race condition or whatever? It might be a race condition after all, but the problem was that I turned on the LED, and once I commented out like the LED, since you have like to consider that's 16 LEDs, 20 milliamps, because I took like a low resistance there on the resistors. Unfortunately, I should have like taken the ones that I planned. I think I took like 200 ohms or 100 ohms instead of 1000. So the issue is that this thing pulls like 1 amp or something. No, is it 1 amp? No, we have 200 amps, 200 milliamps. 2K would be plenty. Yeah, but it might be still bright. Anyways, I show you now. Wait. Yeah, that I turned off that. Let's upload it. I don't think it might be 200. We can check JLC. I know that I ordered something else than that's what I planned. So we programmed it. Which resistors on each LED? Yeah, we have a resistor on each LED. If you look closely, it's on the tip of the square. There is the resistor. This is the resistor for each LED. So let me check my orders. Order history, because I have the parts for that. BOM product details. Wait, how do I see that? That's positions, product details. Nope. Maybe here. Oh yeah. All right. So oh wait, it's 1200. No, this is what I suggested, I believe. What did I place there? Can I see that the parts? This is my BOM file. I planned for 1200 to stay within the limits, current limits of M.2. Bill of materials. Maybe here. Yes, I found it. All right. Here. So what I actually took was this one. Can I find it? Damn it. Can't click on that. Okay, here we go. All right, so what is it? 200 ohms. I guess the code issue since nothing burned out but works when reset. No, it's not a code issue. The issue is it browns out. So, still recording. Oh no. Okay. Anyways, so now I uploaded the code without the blink. So here LED timeout is off. Now if I ping again, is it connected? Ping, bam, everything works. What I could PWM it to have like, since I have some, there is like a cap on the side here on each, like we have a 100N cap, we could PWM it, but there is like an in-between solution, and that's basically LED power 1. And what this does is not actively pulling it up, like we got this blink here, but actually we can, oh, it phase 2. Strange. Wait, I can't pull anything? It's a 3 terafarad cap on the board. Even pull-up doesn't work. Okay. It seems I can't even pull up. That's strange. Because I thought, okay, I can maybe work around that by using the pull-up, which I'm using now here, toggle LED. This is just with the 40K internal pull-up. So you can maybe see that it blinks, but this works fine. Strange. I wouldn't expect it to brown out or fail when I do that. I mean, the board gets warm. It's actually hot. I don't know why. Why is it hot? This is like, okay, yeah, 200 milliamps can get hot at some point. All right, I'm wondering if we put like 160 MCUs, if this will work at all. Anyways, without the blink, it works, unfortunately. All right, should we calculate something? Wait, can we render pixel? Yeah, pixel rendering works as well. Now, I think we are in a state where we can upload it. The only thing that I need now is to stop recording, upload the latest version of the host thing. That's the client. That's the host, to be sure that it works. We only delay like 1 second. All right. All right, does it work? Oh, it fails. Okay, now it works. After reset, it does the job. Great. Yeah, now we need just to add the changes to our renderer, and then we are fine rendering stuff. Hey, Christian! All right, let me also check in the code because it's currently in a working state. That's the TTS, that's not working. Thank you for nothing. Discord. Wait, wrong. Here. All right. Okay. Boop. And sync the changes. Here we go. Latest changes are on GitHub. So, what we can do now is use the array matcher. We always expect like a response from this. This won't work anymore since we need to forward stuff. Where is it? Worker. Render. Send data. Hey, foo! You need to rewatch everything to get the update. We have a working state and the LED seems to mess around with our bus. So that's good now. I'm good, I'm good. I'm wondering if we have like a pull up here on the main board and the LED pin is also routed next to the other one. Maybe we get some like effect on that. My eye is good. My eye is good. I believe I didn't check for ages. We can check what's with my eye. How does it look? I don't know. I think it's all right. Much better? Yeah. All right, so one thing that we need to copy is basically the read loop. So what happens here, connect serial, we have then a read loop that and process buffered data, handle response, handle client response, send host instruction. Oh, that's a lot of stuff that we can basically copy completely. So I will just copy everything. Read to buffer data, handle client response, send host and broadcast a log. Okay, I think we are good with that. Read loop. Connect to port and then we have read loop. Okay, so what we can do, receive buffer. Buffer incoming data. That looks quite good. I will just paste everything here, which is really a pain. Read loop. And let's do that. buffer incoming data, packet lost result. So what we can do here is take this part. Here we go. And bus ping host fetch case. Wait, this is our response. This is packet length MCU. Receive data needs an update, but oh yeah, length. That stuff needs to be fixed. We can compare. There is just, I just need to update it. So when I render a pixel and then fetch the result, we get 15 bytes. No, wait, what? Yes, 15 bytes, which is fetch from 0, and then we get render response, that's 12, and then the data. So we get 13 bytes, yeah, 13 bytes here, so we don't need that. Break packet and then MCU or MCU packet. This is what I like to do. Host inst receive data. Yeah, we don't need that. Oh wait. Pixel color, receive data MCU, here we go. This is the one that we need to update because we don't get MCU from that. Workers MCU, wrong MCU, not pixel, what? Oh yeah. Worker done, and then we need to fix that offset here. Worker done pixel, okay. What we need to do is log count, send data. Interesting. Okay. So what we do is we don't do log count, we don't do asynchronous sending anymore. That's just send data. It might be async, but pixel time. Oh wow, we have so much stuff going on here. Yeah, we can disable the timeouts though. You can try to fetch data. Workout done. Send data pixel. Now I need to be sure that data view, get writer buffer, write buffer. Okay, so what we do is send client instruction, and then we want the worker that will be, which one is it? Pixel ID, and then we send the basically the instruction, which is OX41. No, wait, this is wrong. Bus render pixel, and then we have data, which is let's call it data, and then we can do a callback here. We can do the callback or not doing a callback. Wait, sorry. And this is basically 24, since we don't need that and that. And we set 0, 4, 8, 12, 16, and 20. Alright, that's what we do there. This is sending data. Now we need also to fetch data. How do we do that? Okay, we had somewhere, where is it? Render loop, set interval fetch data. This one here is no good. Hey Foo, thanks for the donation. Start fetch data. Okay, so fetch data will be basically for more pink LEDs. Thank you. Pink LED font. Fetch data. Oh wow. This is basically what we do is for let I equals 0, I is shorter than max MCUs, I++, and then what we do is basically send host instruction, and then let's do, the instruction is bus host fetch, and then do the MCU, and this is basically it, fetch data. But we will do loop, read loop, connect to port, connect serial. Uh-oh. Wait. We only want one of those. We also don't want this part here. MCU grid. We can use the MCU grid later, but not for now. Yeah, I hate this in code not being properly formatted here. Let's go. Okay. Read loop. Okay, so what we can do here is y length. So if right clue length equals 0, then we can do either that if last fetch is, how often do we fetch stuff? Let's start slow. Last fetch or date now. Date now. Date now minus last fetch is greater than do fetch data, which is evil. Or, you know what? We do that promise set timeout one Okay, what we can do is we can check if time has passed, how much time has passed since last fetch. So what we can do is basically, since we have send data, I need to check that. Date now. Okay, pixel time. Fetch. What we can do is we can check every, I don't know, 50 milliseconds or something. Okay, last fetch, that will be that. Fetch data. So if workers I, then if date now November now minus workers last fetch. Let's do 100 milliseconds, or let's do a second. Let's be slow and then improve to see a progress there. Then we do dates now. Okay. It's still, we can also handle, or let's do that, because we can handle timeouts as well in this part. T, and then we go T. I have no clue if this will work. We will just run it and see what happens. We need to disconnect this one though. We don't need my music progressive psytrance. Where is it? Web. Here we go. Okay, we see some, yeah, already declared. Psytrance Goa. Yeah, if you want to be productive or something. Adam, what's crack-a-lacking? Never heard of that word before, my friend. What does that mean? Crack-a-lacking. All right. Serial port. Okay, first fail. New phrase for you. It means what's happening. Crack-a-lacking. Okay. What is the background of this saying? Okay, send pixel. Workers pixel send data pixel send data array buffer 24. What's the issue? Data is not iterable. All right. Wait. Why not? It's an array buffer. Oh, yeah, you need to pass it as an int array. All right. Can I use uint array here? Let me check. Yeah. Wait. I'm not sure if that will work, but I can try. Nope. Data view, array buffer, alright. Okay. So array buffer and then new let's give it an array buffer and then be good. Huh? Is it doing anything? Huh? All right, where's the read loop? Oh. Oh, yeah. Here we go. That was the error. All right. Let's go. Still. Fetch data. Okay, it does the job. Can I step out read loop? Huh? Why is write queue? Okay, let's check. Should I make it bigger for you? Yeah, let's make it bigger so you can actually see something. 70s, 80s time period before everyone was born. Hi, Carbex. Okay, writer. Writer is... Why is writer? Where's my writer? Aha! Okay. Writable. I don't know if that's correct. Oh yeah. Seems to work. Log. Since we don't have the other logs. We might want to disable this. Oh. What's up here? Host fetch. Oh yeah. What's with that? Length is none. Data is 0. What is this? Call stack fetch data. Oh yeah, that needs to be payloads, not here like that. Here we go. It fails. Okay, let me reconnect and see what happens. Okay, we have 4 again, and then it fails. Okay, let's stop. Max MCUs 32. Let's do 1. Okay, what happened? Huh? Oh, we have work account. Okay, here we go. Max MCUs. Unify everything. The code. Here we go. All right, now we have 1. Let's start again. Okay, it fails. I need a button to reset. Here, button. Reset. Reset. And then, well, we don't need that. Send host instruction boss host reset. That's everything that we need, I believe. Here we go. We got a response. Do we really get data out? Unknown host packet, what? Okay, I have too much output. What is this though? 241. It fetches, it sends. What is this forward? RX? Oh yeah, that's response. An unknown packet RX. Yeah, I need to remove that unknown packets thing. Why is it so slow? Are we waiting 1 second per pixel? Yeah, we're waiting 1 second per pixel. Okay. Um, 100 milliseconds. Oh, we have the first line rendered here. All right, but this is only one MCU. We need to fix everything that doesn't work. Hey, Malvi. Okay, I also need to remove that stuff from the console. We don't need that because we already output everything. Alright, now let's render a little bit faster. Alright, that's rendering. While this is rendering, I will change a few things. Log. Yeah, we might want to keep that for now. Okay, it's rendering. It's quite slow. Should I? What happens if we fetch more often? Fetch more often than like every 50 milliseconds. And I want more. Whoa! First row is done already. Let's try the limits. It seems it renders stuff. Okay, let's try the limits. Let's go 10 milliseconds per pixel. All right. I'm not sure if it even responds. Oh, wow. Wait, what? This is one MCU? Oh, you can even see that it's constantly lit. That means that is utilization is quite full. What? Oh, it died. It died. Now we would need a timeout. That was quite fast. What do we do with the timeout? Okay. So what's the timeout? If t minus workers, we have quite good state how to time. I believe it was time. More than 2 seconds shouldn't be. Else we can resend it. We can send oh, I don't know if that reset works. Okay, let's try. Bus client reset. Oh wait, MCU is basically I client reset. And then basically how do I resend it? Send data. And then do basically workers I, and then everything is refreshed. Okay, so we can resend it once it's failed. I hope that works, but I don't know how stable the reset is. Oh wow, we are not getting many responses here. Okay, let's reset everything. Still some unknown client packets here. Here, don't need to do that. Hey Yassine. Oh, now it's you can clearly see it takes a little bit longer for we have like some failed packages. takes a while. It's really fast. Can we clear the log? How do I clear it? Clear console. Yeah. The console is overflowing. Hey Ningo. What? We have a new follower goal reached? 960? That's amazing. We can fill up the 1000. Alright, so fallback timeout seems to work. It's good that but this is only one core so far. And it's blinking, so it's not like fully committed right now. I don't know if the LED affects also the bus, so we can try using 2 MCUs, but let's see in a second. Oh wow, let's clear the console. Still filling up stuff. That's cool. No bugs so far. Should we try multi-core? Oh, it bugged out. Let me stop it. Yeah. 6. It fails at 6. We can check that. Because that means that we are done. Okay, let's stop here. We can find out what's client, not client bus. We need host bus. And we check what error 6 is. Clock not ACK. I think it's browned out again. This is, oh. This is basically the same issue that I saw before with using the LED. You know what we can try? We can try running it without the LED at all. So let's go here. Where is it? Wait, this is host. Render pixel and basically not turning on the LED at all. Just calculating stuff. All right. Let's upload this. All right. It should be reset already. And let's render it. Are we there yet? Yeah, with one core, but it seems it fails at some point. And I have no means of resetting it. Except for, I could do a bus reset. Because it seems like that the bus is in a strange state. at some point. Oh, this is fast. No face so far. No face so far. Maybe I jinxed it. No, without the LED we don't get an odd state. I'm wondering what happens when we use more than one core. Still rendering. Wow. Oh, there it is. Here it failed. Here it sends again. Fails at 6. Yeah, 6 is... Wait, host bus 6 still at odd state. Alright. More reliable though, and then it overheats probably, or I don't know what happens here. Let me try 2 cores. I really want to see how that works. If it fails immediately or... What? Okay, 2 cores. Alright. I was going to ask if you're still working on a fixed point ray trace, and here is it in all glory. Yeah, running on the little 10-cent RISC-V MCUs. Now 2 at a time. Oh wow. It might succeed. If we see one like error somewhere, like one pixel that isn't rendered, I think we might be at the limit of the serial port. Oh, yeah. Oh, let's clear the log. The log is overfilled. Ah. Oh wow. Okay, dual core. So we are at in end 90s, where you can have 2 cores at 48 megahertz. Okay, no floating point, but oh well. And then it's basically done, I believe. Yeah, it tries to resend the last pixels. I should clear that. Amazing. Okay. Let's try more cores and fix that it shouldn't loop again. Where is it? Done, worker done, pixel. Worker done. We should do worker ID is basically down here. Wait. Yeah. All right. I should make the log optional, like toggle log. So, or let's take care about this later. Let's try more cores. Should we try 4 MCUs? Should we try 4 MCUs? Let's reset everything. Let's reset the bus. 4 MCUs. Okay, let's see. 3, 2, 1, go. Almost real time. Oh, we have... What is this? What is this error there? Here as well. It seems like still all four more power. We need more power. People, it's done. Oh well, it wasn't finished. Like it didn't render the last pixels though. Yeah, nice. Let's fix that. So where is it? Worker done. Data. Oh yeah, put image. Next pixel. We should do also an update here because we might get some pixels after we are done already. This is, yeah, put image data, return. Okay. This fixes the issue that we don't see that here. And now we should find max MCUs. Let's do... Okay, let's try 16. 16 at the same time. What is the worst that could happen? What? We have one failed MCU. Rendering error here. What? We are done. What? That's cool. Should we try a bigger resolution? That's amazing. I think we are at the limit of the serial port at some point. OpenMP compatible device, like the slowest device possible for offloading ever. Yes. It's cool. It's cool. We lost. I think we might have lost like an MCU on the way. The issue is if we want like a hard reset of the bus on one MCU, on on this board it is alright because we can trigger one MCU at a time. But on the other one we need like to reset all workers that use the same clock here. So, oh yeah, I can also remove that because bitluni doesn't talk to me. I can close that as well. I don't need to shout now because my ear isn't clogged. Yeah, change the resolution and make the console optional. So, this is our deal. 256 144, double the resolution, and or TX and RX. Function log. For now it will be empty and we will see what happens here. Okay, let's render. Okay, higher resolution. Here we go. Ooh. Oh, there might be some error here. Okay, the MCU doesn't blink anymore, but that also doesn't fail. We have, I think, we lost one MCU or two, but these seem like some bad calculations. This one is here white, so we lost one MCU. But we're running 16 at the same time, now 15. That's cool. All right. Should we try this board with 160 MCUs at the same time? I never tried it though. Okay, while I'm booting up the mini PC where we can use, oh no, we need to program them. This one was blinking. Why is this one blinking? This one is in odd state. Probably that's the broken MCU. Nope. Reset does nothing to it. Strange. That was actually strange. Yeah, alright. So renderer works. I will update that. Here. To new bus, and then what else can we do? Yeah. Working. 516 MCUs. That's more than I expected for that. Now, if we can make this one running with more than one cards, this will be amazing. Okay, let's program the cards. I don't know if I have some that acted up a little bit, so I'm not sure if they will work. Where are all the cards? Because some might be a little bit worn from writing very often. Where are all the cards? Huh? Is this 10? Let me count. 1. That's 4. Oh yeah, actually it's 10. But I want... Okay, then let's not keep one in here. Is there something that we want to do there? Oh yeah, before I change it, I might want to change the blink, because if we power it up and there is a blink, on boot, wait. So what happens if I plug it in? We get one blink and that's it. But I don't want this blink, probably. I don't want as init LED. I hope that doesn't. Might be from initialization. Not sure though. All right. Okay. Okay, it's still working. Let's ping it. All right. Ping works. So this one is programmed. Let's pull it out. This is card 0. That's its base 0. I should make like notes, put post-its on it so I know which one is which. It's so hot in here. Do I have post-its? Huh? Where's my tape? I think it's... yeah, I know where it is. I'll be right back. Right. Seeing that bot working makes me want to build one. Yeah. All right, so this is 0. Oh no, I have a hair in between. So this is card number 0. It's stupid, that's too big of a sticker. You can see that. Okay, now let's write card number 1. So I can just delete the old code. Here, this is the best tool because it can power cycle, and now we are able to program it. Why did it blink? That was strange. I thought it would overwrite. Client, let's see if yeah, it worked. All right, let's try pinging it. Oh yeah, we need to reconnect. Yeah, this is also set to the starting ID. Now let's set the index. And now it's rewritten. So it's writing the IDs to the individual MCUs. I don't know if you can see that. Since it's broadcast, I need to put in some delay, otherwise it would mess up the other ones. Yeah. So this starts at 16. I will put a note on that. Now we need to do it 10 times. Base index is 16. 16. Next one. All right. That. Now reset. Clear power off. Here we go. Now I can program it. I can power it up here. Now program the new firmware. It didn't reset. Why? Now it's struggling with the power. Come on. It might be one of the failed ones. All right. Now let's increase the index. Oh yeah, I need to reconnect. We can ping that. Yeah, that doesn't work. Probably it's not the first time. Okay, I will set the index anyways. It doesn't do anything. Oh, interesting. That might be one of the failed cards. And now I'm recording that. Okay, let me try. It's not programming. Okay, let's try again. All right, doesn't blink anymore at least. All right. Now this is only, I need to reset it because the old code disabled the debugger, and then I need to power cycle it. All right, yeah, let me start at setting the index at 32 again here. Maybe I would need to update the tool here, so cluster control, and then let's do the 160 MCUs. All right, so we start at 32 this time, and let's go. Nope. That doesn't work. This must be the broken card. Why doesn't it work? Is there a hotspot or something? And it's warm, but okay. We have one failure. Need to replace that. Okay, this is also a used card. I hope it's done. All right. Let's try again. Oh, programming client software. Yeah, let's try to connect. Oh, the last MCU sometimes seems not to react properly, but it seems I can set the index. I hope it works now. Let's start recording, setting index. Yeah. Huh? It's so strange. Uh-oh. I think that one might have not worked. All right. Toggle LEDs. Now let's ping it. Let's see if it starts it. Oh, yeah, we have some failed MCUs here. Oh no. I tried to reset it though. Let's try again. Is it the blink again? Ah, damn it. Yeah, it seems, I mean, it said something. Let's see. Okay, let's run it. Let's reset and ping it again. Ah, the second one. If I only could send like one at a time. Maybe programming them should also not be blinking. So set MCU index. I don't know why it's so stupid. Render pixels, sets. Where is it? Set index. Huh? Hey Pille-Palle. Okay, I updated the firmware. It's do not blink when it's writing. Oh, it failed to upload. Why that? Programming failed. Okay. This must be also a broken card then. I don't know why it fails. I mean, let's try ping it again. Oh, oh, it's completely erased. Damn it. TCL script? What is TCL? Okay. Let me put this to the side. At some point, I'm wondering if the connector might fail. Oh, that could be a blank MCU. It's not blinking. Okay, so let's try to flash that with where is it? Host. With that one. Yeah, that works. Why did it blink though? Let's ping it. Oh yeah, double blink to unlock D7. That's happening once. Alright. So we got that, and now we set the base index to that and then see what happens. We need to wait like for 30 seconds for it to be finished. We have only 2 successful cards for now. The other ones are worn out or something. But this one doesn't look like it's worn out. Strange. Can never know. I hope that the connector doesn't wear out. Okay. reset everything and then ping it and see what happens. Yeah, we got them. Okay, this one is successful. Yeah, great. Next one. Okay, this is 32. I can't write on that. Oh, and I wrote the wrong number. Damn it. It's a different. Okay, that worked. Okay, we have now 3 cars. We need 7 more. This one is also used, so probably we'll have hard time to reset everything. Let's one more. I don't know why it blinked. It blinked. Oh, it's still. It doesn't reset completely. Let's see what index they got. Non-index. Are they even running? Might be one of those messed up cards. Script language TCL, famous for TCL TK Python. Okay. 48. I try to set an index and then see if it even works. We don't get errors here. So at least the bus lines are right. And I'm wondering if this even works. We don't have an implementation actually for that. So we might need to change the code for the host to make it work there. Okay, let's ping it. The timeouts are quite high. Yeah, that worked. Nice. So now we have four working clusters that we can put together to a cluster of 64 of possible 100, and then try to render again. So this is 48. Okay. Now let's plug that in, and I need to update some code. Okay, I moved this over. this will be pain in the ass. Oh, ridiculous. Yeah. Let me boot that one, and then we need to change the firmware a little bit because we have a different pin configuration on this one. Yeah, let me run it and then see if we can even recognize that. Yeah, I need a new host. So this will be actually we need to rename it, or we copy that. Rename, and the new version will, it's just a copy, I know, but that's basically the hardware layer. And this will be, this is for the supercluster. Or, yeah, let's call it super. So everything, oh no. Yeah, we need to change that host bus. Foo. Where is it though? Where's the implementation of that? Let me, because we need also a different serial implementation. I completely forgot about that. Damn it. That won't cut it. We need like, we need a complete new thing. Let me check if we can do VNC. Okay. Okay, let's see if our thing works. Yes. Okay. So our abomination with 10 ports for a supercluster works, but we need to program it, which is hard. We need the firmware, and we need to this is, I think, the, oh no, wait. Web serial. No, that's hosted on my, that's the wrong one. I'll check again. Maybe this one? Oh no, that's the wrong one as well. Okay. That's the one that we need. Whose birthday? What? What do you mean birthday? It failed opening the serial port. Uh-oh. That's not good. Happy birthday, cluster. Oh yeah, thanks. Why did the DTR RTS didn't work? It doesn't wait, it should. It doesn't open the serial port. Let me check. Operation failed. Okay, so the other one is detected. Oh, I know what we did. We changed the port settings. Yeah, okay. That was the issue. Yeah, I know. Okay. We changed the port settings, and this is something that we need to consider. So let's reload. Wait, read config. Operation fail. And still. But where did it fail? Nope. I don't think we need that setting first. Yeah. Is there something maybe open somewhere now? Failure. It doesn't want to open the serial for whatever reason. Okay. Let's check port. Oh. Oh, interesting. The numbering is wrong. All right. Let's consider that. Change. All right. So that might be the right one though. Why is this serial 3 and this is serial 1? Let's try again. Hey, wagon loads. Oh, we had already a successful rendering with 16 cores at the same time. Was way faster than what we had before. Now I'm trying to run the bigger cluster, which is a stretch goal for today. If that works, that would be amazing. Otherwise, well, we can still run the 16 core, and yeah, I will try to fix other stuff later. All right, I don't know why this doesn't want to do anything. It sends stuff, it fails. Maybe the sequence is wrong. Ah. Receive or read failure. Let's check if we can play around with yeah, parameter is incorrect. What is incorrect about the parameter? Okay, let's try that. Change, undo the pins, clear, set, and then port. Can I close it? Oh, it wasn't open. Okay, port closed. Then let's try again. Yeah, it's still not. But I'm wondering why it's why it doesn't want to connect to the other port. Maybe because of the changes that we made internal, but now it should be working. I don't know if I need to reboot it or whatever. Yeah, I know. Oh. I know that I already successfully connected to that one. So, wondering what the issue could be. I think I need to debug it. Mates, I was really hoping to be able to run more than one core, 16 core card at the same time, but I don't think I will be able today. That needs some severe debugging. Yeah, Fu, I'm so sorry. I will finish it until Wednesday and show you the result. And then we will continue with a different project. Or maybe some coding on that, but I don't know what to do. The only thing that I changed since last time is that I added also this chip. I might need to desolder that. I don't know if it fails to read the configuration and it is an awkward state now. And I'm also not sure if the signals that it's triggering here, if they're right, if this port number 6 is correct. So I need like to solder on some wires and hook up an oscilloscope to see what we get there. And unfortunately it doesn't look like I'll be capable of doing this today. Let's run a last time our 16 core MCU and enjoy that. I will show you a rendering and then we will be happy happy. And okay, we can close that one. Let's run the ray tracer, ray marcher, and okay. Are you ready? Are you ready for the final rendering for this Saturday? Let's go. Bam. Maybe we should render a bigger resolution. This is already too fast. This is real time. I can see in real time how the image is built. Oh, I love it. Oh, we might have... Oh, we lost the bus. No! No! It died. Let me reset it. Oh no! What's happening? Device has been lost. Okay. What kind of odd state are we in here? Huh? Everything's broken. I'm confused. I don't see what's happening. Okay, let's do some logging. Oh no. This is... I should have stopped when it worked. Bad USB transfer. Yeah, no. We will see. Wait. Array match log. Blah. Console log. Blah. But we could also close that one and run the control and see if we can see whatever's happening there. So let's reconnect. Ping it. Oh! Oh, that's odd. That's really odd. F5, 6. Wait, what? What is the state? What happened? Is there maybe a bad connection here? Oh, now it works. The connectors were wearing out. Oh no. Oh no. Ah, a bad connection. All right. Let's try the ray tracer. I might need to replace the connector at some point. Try one more time. Yeah. Should we try bigger resolution? I want a bigger resolution. We want high-end resolution. What do we want? 640. 640, no, 720. what was it? 280 by 720. No zoom. Here we go. Let's do it. Oh, oh! Let's see how many MCUs we will lose during this process. It doesn't even fit on the screen. Yassine, hello. I don't see a pixel lost so far, so all MCUs are still calculating, 16 of them. There is no FPU involved. As soon as we see the first, okay, they will be broken, like the shading and so on, because we have like limited precision. Here we go, people, here we go. Where are the first objects? We need to fast forward the video. How long does that take? Oh, wow. We can see already some shading. Can we see some shading here? Is it darker here than there? Yeah, here's darker. I'll leave. We saw. Where's the cylinder coming? Most useless device ever. Oh, Jody, hello. Why? Oh, YouTube chat broke. Oh, wait. Huh? Somehow I'm missing messages. Everything's broken. We got the cylinder and we lost 2 MCUs there in the cylinder. Do you see that here and there? They might be in a bad state, so it gets slower now. No, it died. It died. Okay, I give up. This is too heavy. Too heavy load. Okay, let's do lower resolution. Half of that. 360 and what was it, 640. Zoom twice. Should be 4 times faster. If it even renders. No, it's in a bad state again. What does it do? I don't know what's happening. If there is some overheating, no, it doesn't connect. Okay, let me run the diagnose tool. It's so bad. No, it doesn't react at all. It seems like the card... What's happening? Okay, let me shave off the last part here of the card so we have more connector. There are unfortunately mouse bites on the lower part. Okay, let's try. No. What's the state? Let me check the pins. We have some host bus, bus, and there is host line state is F4. Let's send F4. The lines are all right. It's like it's not booting at all or something. Strange. I have no clue what's happening. Is it a power issue? Did it fry itself? I don't know how it could. Oh wait! It's the LEDs are blinking. So, oh, now it's working. It's probably not enough power. Oh, I mean, I have like an LDO. Is it a power issue? Okay. Okay, now it works. 240 volts. Yeah, I need some severe caps on that. Oh, I see. There's a lot of work to do. Regulators. It's not that hot or anything, and I put a big one on that with some severe caps. It's an odd reset state, maybe. Yeah, here we go. All right. Let's try again and hope for the best. Sometimes bigger isn't better. No, bigger is always better. Is it much faster now? It's faster because I halved the resolution to 640 by 360. Fewer chances to fail now. I see 2 failed pixels. but they have a color, so there is a response from the MCU. It's just not the right response. I'm wondering how that happens. Oh, there is a pattern to it. Look at this. Some strange calculations going on. Here we go, the sphere. Beeps. Oh, we lost an MCU. Oh no, it came back. It came back. Oh, we lost another one. We lost 2 MCUs. Oh, it's halted again. Damn it. There was one thing that we didn't fix though, and that's when we try to fetch data while it's writing into the bus. So we might interrupt it in the middle of writing. There's maybe one thing that we can actually improve. I should try to fix that. We can do this on stream because that's not very difficult to do. It's in the Raymarch utils. Here we go. Okay, that's on my list still, so let's do it. Client bus. And what we do is basically bool busy, and what we do is request receive, no, request transmit or busy. It doesn't start to transmit when it's still busy. And we can set that flag from everywhere. And initially we will set it, no, init. Yeah, we can set it here, I believe. Busy, or we do it like that. False. Like that. And we can basically, when we respond, like here, where do we, no. Yikes. We are here. So we set bus busy is true, and then we just bus busy false. That should be an extra safety. Let's program that so we don't get like interrupted while writing. We should do that more often, like in the other packets as well, here and so on. But in that case, it's actually quite some bytes, so that is likely when we render so many pixels that would happen. So that's a way of fixing. Do you put the knobs after the data before the clock? No, I just wait for the response and the signal to be. I could like add something. Yeah, that's all right. I have so many safeties. You missed the beginning, Fu, when I explained all the safeties that I added to the host. can show it maybe here. Here. So whenever I set a signal, I check for the signal if it's actually changed. And so I have a lot of safety there. This is for the broadcast, but this is only the broadcast, and this is like, look at that, how much safety there is. I check every signal if it's actually set, except I failed to implement type correctly. That's why it's commented out, but it works for now. That might be the last effort that I put in for the safety. And we got always like a response packet. What I could also do is reset the lines. What else? What did we want to do? Check, we have now extra power to the MCUs. Let's do that and sync the changes so you have the latest and the best version of our... Did we upload already? Yes, we upload. I think we don't even need to reset. We just render. Nope. Let me check that again. Connected. No, they're not responding. Is it reset? Is my reset pulled down or something? They're not booting at all, or what? B2. Let me check here. And reset. Where is that placed? It might be that our reset line is low or something. Does it load? Do you load? It's confused. Scaling down to... No! B9 reset. This is reset. That one is set actually. That should be pulled up. Right. It's not booting. Do we get anything of that? Nope. Huh? It's not booting again. I don't know what's happening. I should add the blink on the boot again, so I know actually that that's booting. So odd. Here, double blink. It did it. It blank. kind of state was that? All right. I don't know. They are working. Let's try again. Now we have extra safety writing back the... Okay, let's render. Here we go. Last effort. Let's see if we get failures. What is this? I'm letting in some flies here. All right, peeps. Moment of truth. Here we go. I could also reduce the fetch count, the fetch size. Maybe we should cool down the fetch. If we see there is a failed fetch, we should reduce like the fetch or increase the fetch delay. That's something that I put on the list, all right? We have fixed a lot of things from our to-do list last time, so busy flag, end of, okay, we did that. Also knobs, that was Fu's suggestion. More checksums. No, we have no checksums, but we have timeouts, real time, delays between transitions. Not function change in runtime. Rework delay continues counting ticks. Add line checks to receive packet. Watchdog, error handling when your buffer is full. We don't need that now. Add reset to hosts. Okay, incomplete, that's basically the busy flag, so we don't need that. Disabling, we just busy. Here we go. Here you go, people. Look at this. We have reflections. Whoa, look at that. We have no failed MCU so far. We are not in an odd state. Oh wow. It slows down a little bit because we have so many reflections. But here we go. Once the sphere is done, it will be faster probably. It struggles. It's a lot of square roots. Here we go. Perfect. Oh, that's cool. That's more stable than before. And it was just adding a busy flag that tells the host, okay, back up a little bit. I'm not done yet. You can see here, this is our square root approximation, and like it's fast, but it's not very precise. Or let's say we clip at 16-bit mantissa, and when you have normals, that's the whole precision you get, because normals are always only the fractional part. All right, People, I'm happy with the result for today. This is way better if you compare to Wednesday, where we had like a 32 by 16 image or something. This is amazing. This is really cool. All right. Thank you everyone for watching. I'm happy with the result, and we will see each other on Wednesday, I believe. Yeah, it looks cool. I'm also happy. Bye bye everyone. I only need to find where to end the live stream. Oh, oops. Here we go. Enjoy the last rendered bits here. Cool. We have a reflection. Yeah. I don't know what this is so. I think we are done. Okay, I copied the image and paste it on my Discord. Thank you everyone. Bye bye and have a nice evening.